It's Fiona Wood, and my job title, rather a long one, is Assistant Head for Interventions, EAL, SEN and New Arrivals.
Fine. Can you just give us a quick sort of potted history of the actual project itself?
We met with members of the community that our Roma TAs had decided would be the key people to meet with to talk about the songs that they've been brought up with, so the traditional Roma songs. From there we realised, we thought we were going to hear them sing, which would have been lovely. I have heard them sing myself, but in other sort of arenas, not coming into a classroom. And they were suggesting the songs for us to look at on YouTube. So that's where we started from, really.
Yeah. Can you say something about the gender mix in the choir, the boys and the girls, how they responded to the project?
Yeah, we actually had more boys respond from the Roma community and more girls respond from the non-Roma community, and that's how it sort of lasted, really. No matter what we tried to entice them with, that was what we got. And we did get some Roma girls as well, but it was the key ones were really the Roma boys.
Yes. And what do you think they got out of the project?
They got a chance to shine. Very often they're singing in class, and of course as teachers we'll be saying, can you be quiet please, we're trying to teach you something, or you're putting others off. Every now and then of course it's lovely to hear them and we let them do that, but most of the time it's, this isn't the right place, and for once it was the right place, and I think they got that from this, that we were valuing something they do just automatically as part of their everyday lives.
And how do you think the non-Roma students in the singing project responded?
Well, to begin with, I did get, oh miss, I thought we were doing something else, other sorts of, I thought we were singing Spanish or French, or I didn't realise it was Roma, because I didn't want to advertise it as that. It was just learning another language and singing in that language. And once we'd got to the core people who really wanted to do it, they thought it was absolutely fantastic learning different language, and so did their parents as well, and they were really instrumental in learning those words at home and being able to sing without the printed word, really. So that was great. Yes.
And how important do you think it was to have performance opportunities at the end of the project?
I wish we'd had more of an audience, as in from outside school, other than school members, and I think we could have maybe done that a little bit better, but it was difficult as well to get parents in at that particular time. They did need that audience, so they really did respond well to the audience that were there, and it would have been better to have a larger, as I say, adult audience as well. But it was very important, because that's what normally as a choir you would sing to an audience, and that's what it lends itself to. So,
and having the opportunity to perform in the middle of Sheffield at a conference, can you say something about that?
Well, that was really the icing on the cake. We had because of the project, we could narrow down to our really core choir, if you like, and we went to Hallam University to sing at an EAL teachers conference. It was all mixed people actually, not just teachers, and they responded so well. I thought they'd get to the university and be frightened. They weren't frightened at all. They thought it was inspiring. They all wanted to be at university when they get older. And when I say all, I'm talking Roma and non-Roma. They thought it was absolutely wonderful. I remember opening the door to the actual lecture theatre and thinking they're all going to really freeze now, and they didn't. They just flourished.
So that sort of broadens their horizons, I guess.
Yeah, and I think it was nice actually to do, maybe in the future to think, having a some sort of a celebration in school, an assembly, but then take it out was nice.
Into the broader community. And how ideally would you like to build on the work that's been done in this project?
Friendships were made, and they're still there, obviously. I think it would be nice to include that particular choir that was, you know, so the Roma and non-Roma singing a different language or different sort of traditional songs, maybe even English traditional songs, but, you know, something else with that group.
Yeah.
And I think it's showing then the school community and the wider community that those pupils working together and to celebrate other languages and ethnicities would be brilliant.